97.9, 105.5, KISS FM. It's Liz and Big Papa. It's a Confession Tuesday.
Life coach Rebeccah Silence in studio, inspiredresultscoach.com. Welcome back as well.
Thank you.
Okay, so what we're talking about this week is the fact that now, we are in summer mode, and all routines seem to have absolutely flown right out the window. Which all of a sudden in the family dynamic causes a lot of stress. It's a lot to handle, especially if there's multiple children going on and different ages and who's going where. I want to talk about ways that families can kind of help with dealing with what's going on as far as who's going where, what's it, there's this one here, this one there, that and lack of structure, lack of a routine, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's because it's a brand new set of problems, brand new set of things that are coming up that don't necessarily come up the rest of the year.
Yeah, and it's just another natural transition time of the year, which is cool because it's a great time to practice implementing new strategies for how to run the family, how to run the house, and to kind of take inventory of how time is being spent and resources are being spent.
Because it's real easy to blow through all kinds of money real quick.
And energy, right? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if you're a parent, if you're single, what your status. It's a good time of year to assess and figure out how you're spending your time, if how you're spending your time works, and then where there is lack of support that needs reinforcement.
Okay, so look at Liz right now.
But we all go through this, and summer is a great time to be checking out what's happening versus just going on autopilot and fall hits, and we're even more behind the eight ball.
So what's a good way to kind of take inventory as far as, what's working, what's not? Because sometimes being able to take a step back and, itemize stuff like that, that's hard for a lot of people.
Well, and one of the things when I'm doing family coaching that always needs to get worked on is how can the entire family be a team where the kids are also helping out around the house and being a part of running the family system. And this is a really good time of year if your kids aren't helping out as much as they could be, to start giving them some incentive to be doing more chores and being a part of making that family system run.
It's not like they have homework.
Right.
Just saying.
Exactly. So this
saying.
is a really good time of year to start practicing that. I think a family calendar is always my number one recommendation.
Family calendar.
A family calendar where you actually have documented on a wall what's happening every day that week, every day that month.
Okay.
If we're just keeping lists in our head, and often parents will be knowing what's going on, but the kids don't know until the last second, that doesn't set anybody up to win. So having a calendar where the kids know, okay, today is this, tomorrow is this, Friday is this, Saturday is this, and here's my part in that. It really helps get proactive in how things are going and what needs to happen.
I guess I take that for granted because of Joshie and his autism. Because very early on, we all learned that Joshie has trouble transitioning from one thing to another. So I literally would have to say, okay, Joshie, here's what's going to happen. And I did it yesterday. We're going to do this. And then we're going to go into the car. We have to go pick up this. We have to go to this store. And then we have to go here. Yeah. And then after that, we're going to do this.
But every family should be doing that.
And I would have to break it down like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just, for me, that's like second nature now because my child forced me to because of his autism. So that's common sense for me. But a lot of people, that's something that kind of communication
and especially
needs to happen.
a family like yours, you guys are awesome, and everybody's going in different directions. So to have a calendar,
circus.
right? I have my own little circus. I for sure do. But to have a calendar where things are written down, especially if kids are, in a shared custody situation where they're going to be. And then this is another piece that I really like to use a calendar for. Everybody in the family should have something to look forward to in a week. Everyone. Because if we're just going through the motions, it's not fun. We're alive. We're in summer. The family should be having fun. So I encourage people to have like a family date a week, and then make sure even the kids have something individually that they can look forward to during the week. Not every day, but an overnight, or, my daughter's in dance and that's her thing and she really likes it. But the kids should have something to look forward to. The family should have a date, and then the obligations, have them on the calendar. And then not just on the calendar, but do what you're saying, where you say, okay, today this is what we're doing. And then at night, tomorrow, this is what we're doing. Just kind of reminders, and that constant communication, keeping people in the loop, and having the calendar creates a built-in structure when the summer's a little bit out of whack.
And for the record, something to look forward to for the kids, cleaning their room is not.
But that's another piece where if they're doing their chores,
they get rewarded.
Yes, of course. There's something that they have to look forward to. But we're all in this together. We're a team. And the parents should not be working their butts off all day, coming home and doing all of the household chores.
Oh, hell no.
There's no reason for that.
Oh, hell
no. The kids actually need to learn how to have discipline and structure and to be part of doing chores, because otherwise they're going to be on their own and they're not going to know how to do that. But I do believe in incentive, and I do believe in communication and structure, and the family calendars have worked really well for the families that I coach. And then if you practice it now in summer, come fall, this isn't going to be brand new.
Transition
and you're
will be a
trying
lot easier,
to,
yeah.
during school and extracurricular activities and homework, try all of this new, okay, now we're going to have chores. Try it now.
Absolutely.
And make sure your kids aren't just sitting around. Give them something to do, give them something to look forward to, and have respect for them by letting them know what's going on.
Life coach Rebeccah Silence, inspiredresultscoach.com. Absolutely awesome. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. I miss you both so much. Send us your questions for next week.
Absolutely. Inspiredresultscoach.com.